Gaffer, from the warm weather of Portugal to the downpour of Harrogate, how do you assess tonight?
Yeah, it don't feel like much of a summer pre-season friendly, does it? Yeah, you're right. No, different circumstances, different pitch. But to be fair, it were a nice surface to play on. So I think the rain helped, zipped it up a little bit. I were pleased with some aspects of it. And then I thought second half we were good. I thought first half were a little bit too passive, a little bit too backwards passing. And obviously when we put Jordan and went with two up front, Sam and Jordan, I know how much of an handful they're going to be this season. So we looked to threat, got the ball wide, got crossed in the box and played with a little bit more impetus, which I was really pleased with.
Yeah, you mentioned the pitch. We've been able to zip the ball about. A few patterns of play starting to emerge. The more games you play, how pleased are you with that progress?
Yeah, look, we're a million miles away from where I want to be. We're doing okay. There's aspects that we're seeing that we're working on daily that is coming through, but there's still a lot of bits that need obviously a lot of tinkering and a lot of work. And hopefully this week we can add a couple more bodies into it, if not next week, and then it'll be time to get his head down and really. What can I say? How can I word it? Really strive to get where we want to be. I've said all along all summer it's going to take a bit of time. Lads are doing okay. I don't want to get too carried away with results at the minute, 'cause it's not about that. It's about fitness, and we do look a bit fitter. We look a bit more energetic, but we just need a few bodies to come to them and add to what we've got.
Hat-trick for Jordan this evening. It's always nice and important for the strikers to get amongst the goals in pre-season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I thought Sam were excellent first half. Stretched the pitch, probably needed a little bit more support. Hence why I got Jordan on at half time. Jordan will only play 30 minutes, but I just felt like I wanted to see them two up front, and I wanted to see the four in midfield first half. So look, there's like I said, there's going to be a bit of tinkering going on through these next few games. But look, any striker who scored goals obviously scored against Bromley, and he's got an hat-trick tonight. So he's had a good career, he's not bad, John Newell. So it's up to us to try and get it out of him. He's playing with a smile on his face, he's enjoying it, he's fit, and we've just got to keep riding that wave with him.
Tonight was an opportunity to see Lenny and Kian. What did you make of their first performances?
I thought they were both excellent. Obviously both a bit rusty, understandably. Lenny's kind of taken a little while with paperwork, etc. So it's been really drawn out. So we've, believe it or not, had him here a while. We've done well to kind of keep it a secret as long as we have. He were obviously out in Portugal with us. So he's only been able to do individual work with us. So I think you saw him a little bit rusty tonight, but I also thought you've seen the skills he's got, the size he's got, the pace he's got, and look, he's 20, so he's only going to get better.
And also plenty of the academy lads got on in the second half. How pleasing is that?
Yeah, really good. Look, I tried to get them all in at the end, to be honest. I felt really old on the bench, bringing young lads on, so I felt a bit more like a granddad rather than a dad, which I actually am. But look, I just think it's great to give them minutes. Look, in an ideal world, we probably wouldn't use as many as we are using at this moment in time, but fair play to them. And look, as I've always said, as an academy player, you need a bit of luck and opportunity, and you never know. Like, one or two did really well. I thought Mika did really well putting that ball in, obviously, for John's third goal. So, yeah, some really pleasing aspects.
And finally, back to the New York Stadium on Saturday. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Look, I love going to the Seal New York Stadium. It's some place to go and play football. We've obviously got really top opposition coming, so again, it'll be another test. We might do a little bit more without the ball than with it, but look, like this stage of the season is about fitness, seeing things as we just touched upon earlier, seeing little elements coming together. We're in again tomorrow. We've got a little bit more tough work to do, and then next week it'll be all hands to the pump again, putting them through it. So we've kind of planned the pre-season to be a little bit up and down, and then tailor it into that first game. So excited for Saturday, and then obviously we go to Accrington, and then all the fun begins.